Good afternoon, everybody. This is Sammy Diaz with Keller Williams. I'm here to interview Tim Stewart. Tim Stewart is a speaker, author, coach, and co-owner of Shackley Distributorship. Welcome aboard, Tim. How are you doing?
Thanks, Sammy. Good. It's a beautiful day.
Absolutely. Thank you. First of all, I'm going to speak on your distributorship business right now.
Okay.
Let me ask you, what made you decide to get into this business?
That's a great question, Sammy. Several years ago, I was in the financial industry, and I knew this guy, Marty Frederick, who was making a lot of money selling vitamins, selling Shackley products, and I thought he should be investing some of that money with me. So I went out to his house, and I basically said, you need to give me your money so I can manage it. And he said, you buy vitamins, I'll buy stock. And I'm like, I'm in. So I paid $50 for a bottle of vitamins, and he wrote me a check for $5,000 for his first stock purchase. And I thought, man, what a deal I got there. The truer words were never spoken. Leading up to that point, my health had been kind of going down a path I didn't want it to go down. My cholesterol was rising. My blood pressure was in the 150/100 range. I was pre-diabetic. I started taking the vitamins right away. I mean, I bought them, I may as well take them, right? And I thought, wow, I felt pretty good. So I went to the doctor after about 6 weeks on these vitamins thinking everything's fixed. It's a miracle. And my cholesterol was 312. My blood pressure was still high. My blood sugar were still at the edge. And doc said he wanted to start putting me on medication. Well, I'd just come off almost 20 years of outpatient care at the Diamond Headache Clinic on several different medications. And the last thing I wanted was any more medication. So I said, I want to go back and talk to this guy, Marty, and see if there's something that we can do naturally to help this stuff. He started me out on alfalfa protein, a few other products. And 6 months later, when I went back in, my blood pressure was 120 over 68. My cholesterol was 170, but my triglycerides had doubled, and my blood sugars are right down the middle, just by taking natural whole food supplements. Now, I went out to get an investment, and what I found was a way back to better health. After retiring from the Army, I had gotten a little bit lazy on taking care of my health and my diet. And this had really started me down a positive road. Shortly after that, my wife was diagnosed with skin cancer for the first time. And she had 16 consecutive quarters of new cancer or pre-cancer that needed to be removed. In 2008, Shackley came out with a product called Vivix, an antioxidant, anti-aging product. And I started using it for athletic performance. And that's when my headaches went away with an all-natural product. But at the same time, my wife started taking it. With her next quarterly checkup, she was cancer-free, and she's been cancer-free since 2008. So, those two things, when you talk about, do we believe in the product? Yeah. Now, I didn't get on board with selling it as a business right away, but when someone had a health issue, one of my assistants had MS, and we were able to keep her MS in check with the vitamins. And another friend had a blood pressure issue, and we were able to get his blood pressure in check. So when people had an issue, I would introduce them to it. So over the years, enough people have purchased the product from us that we have a bonus check large enough that most of our products are paid for. But at the same time, I was growing my speaking business. I was writing books. My wife was a registered nurse. And it's just in the last October that we decided to really go after this business. Now, if we've helped a few people, how many more people can we help if we just concentrate on doing this? So that's the main reason that we're in the business, is not just our own health benefits, but we're really service oriented. We really want to help people. Yeah. Especially, is health an issue today? So you'll find on our Facebook page that we've changed the page name to Up Yours. Up yours, up your immunity, up your energy, up your focus, up your healthy longevity. We're here to help you up yours.
Awesome. That's a perfect segue to my next question for you. And you probably already answered it. What drives you to do what you do? What motivates you?
Well, thank you. What motivates me is people. In my coaching practice over the years, and I'm still a high school soccer coach as well, seeing people be a little bit better off because I've been part of their life. Now, whether that's an emotional or a mental coaching or a physical with Shackley, what motivates me is helping people realize that there's something they can do differently. Now, as a coach, as a person, I've figured out I can't do anything. I can't make you change. Sammy, I may look at you and say, well, these are all the things Sammy's doing in my office. And I sat down and said, Sammy, these are all the things you're doing wrong. You need to fix these. You'd throw me out of your office on my ear. Mm-hmm. But if I can help you realize yourself some of the things that need to change and then be there to facilitate the change, then we've got a partnership that'll last a very long time. So what I've learned is that I need to be here. I need to help. I need to educate. And when people are actually ready to live a healthier lifestyle, well, I'm here to help them do that.
Outstanding. My next question is probably similar to that as well. What is something most people don't know about your business?
That's a great question. You're loaded with great questions. We see all these vitamin commercials on TV. We see, take the vitamin D, take your gummy bears, take this, take that. I'm here to tell you those things don't really work. Now, the vitamins and the whole food supplements do work if they're in harmony with nature. Shackley did a landmark study a couple of years ago where they looked at people who use Shackley products for 20 years or more, people who use multivitamins from the store, and people who didn't use any products. What they found out was that people who use Shackley products were healthier than every other person in the survey. Now, this is done at the University of California at Berkeley, so it was a third-party study. It wasn't something Shackley did. But amazingly enough, in most cases, the second healthiest group was the people who didn't take any vitamins or supplements at all. Those who took competing brands were less healthy because they were out of harmony with nature. Our body doesn't know how to use them. The absorption rate on most of them is less than 30%. So while the marketing is right, the product is wrong. With Shackley, we've got all the science behind the product that shows the efficacy, the absorbability, and the actual products at work. Now, a few years later at Tufts University, they expanded the study to include those who took multiple supplements. So they'd go to the health food store, get their own vitamin D, their vitamin E, their vitamin C. What they found out was while they didn't super accelerate in their disease progression was similar to those who took a multiple vitamin or no supplements at all. While Shackley users' disease progression is staved off until the late 70s, early 80s before disease becomes a serious thing. The average 60-year-old in America takes between 7 and 19 medications. The average 60-year-old in Shackley takes 0.9. My wife and I will both be 66 next month, and we take no medications. Everything we do is on just natural whole food supplements, monitoring our diet and our exercise. We want to help people understand that. So the thing that the people don't know about our business is this stuff really works, and we have the science to prove it.
Awesome. Let me ask you this. What are your goals over the next year?
Over the next year, we would like, our goal is to help 10 people a month change their eating habits, change their life and their health. So 120 people over the next year. And through that same time, we can offer the same distributorship to others. And the Shackley incentives to get into business with them are off the charts. People can come in as brand new, not knowing anything, just having a little bit of motivation. They can purchase a distributorship for $50. It's next to nothing. If they have a desire to make money and a desire to help people, we can help them launch a business and help them be successful doing it. But again, I'm not the guy that's going to run down and say, hey, Sammy, you need to make some extra money, so here's my thing. No, this is what I do. If you are interested, then you're going to come to me, and then I will help you, because again, I can't change you. I can't change anybody. But when you're ready and willing, I can be there to help you achieve it. So our goal is to help 10 people launch distributorships and 120 people change their life for the better in a health way.
Outstanding. Okay, good job. Okay, Tim, that's all I have for you right now.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you, is there anything else you'd like to say or add to what we spoke of today?
Well, I'm gonna go into one of my latest videos that I've just posted. I have a question for you and everybody listening. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Well, what's it? That's great. I don't know what your it is. Your it might be a relationship. Your it might be a business decision. Your it might be a relationship that you're faltering at. Your it might be overcoming short-term memory, right? Whatever your it is what you need to focus on. And what I hope people do is identify that it and then see what they can do about it. Nike says, just do it. Just do it. What is it? We all say we want better things, but we don't do the things we need to do to get them. But it's not on purpose. We've got a block somewhere. One of my clients had a business where for 20 years, he was bringing in about $300,000 in revenue in his company. He hired me as his coach. He wanted to get that up. I looked at his business. His business was fine. His business model was fine. But the more I was with him, the more I saw there's an issue with his communication at home. He spent most of his day explaining to his wife what he was doing. And once we cleared up that relationship issue, that communication issue, in less than 2 years, his business tripled. He, over 1.2 million in revenue now, and it had nothing to do with business. His it was a relationship issue. Is your it a health issue? Has your doctor said there's an issue that I need to start giving you medication for this, this, and this? I'm not sure if you realize this, but working for Abbott. But every medication you get creates one or two other problems somewhere else in the body. When you can go through supplementation, you can help that. The side effects of Shackley are better health, more energy. As I said, up yours, and let's do it today. So my purpose is to really help people who are ready to be helped. I don't want to change you. I can't change you, but I can provide the opportunity for you to change. And whether it's your health, whether it's your mental health, emotional health, physical health, as a coach, I can help you down all those avenues.
Awesome. Okay, if anybody has any questions for Tim, Coach Tim, you can call him at 815-403-8870. Correct, Tim?
That is correct.
Or Tim, if you don't mind, could you give everybody your email address as well?
Well, if you look at my name at the bottom, it says Tim Coach Papa Stewart. That's actually my email, tim@coachpapa.com. That's just tim@coachpapa.com. Everything I do is branded around Coach Papa. LinkedIn /Coach Papa, Facebook /Coach Papa. My Facebook Shackley page is facebook.com/Up Yours Today. So, but outside of that, everything, Coach Papa Tim on Instagram. You go out and search for Coach Papa. If you don't find me, I'd be concerned.
Okay. If anybody wants to know any more about Tim and the services that he may provide, reach out to him. Again, his phone number is area code 815-403-8870. With that, we can wrap it up. Thank you so much for your time, Tim.
Thanks, Sammy. Yeah. As a coach, I always sign off the same way. My name is Tim Stewart, and I do approve this message. God bless. Travel safe. Make this your best day yet. Now get off the bench and get back in the game.
I love that. And I'm going to piggyback on that. My name is Sammy Diaz. Sammy says sold.
Amen. Sammy says sold.
Bye-bye.